Hello, 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 hello. Hello and welcome to this.
Oh, what
Thank
happened?
you. Hello and welcome to this final boss fight live stream of Against the Horde. We originally played this at MCM Comic Con on the live stage, but we had a gap in our schedule. And so, why let a good RPG game go to waste? Let's do it again. I don't quite have the same level of energy at the moment to do the full intro that we had Ben do at Comic Con because one, I can't boast Ben's prowess at
Ben has a very high level
introducing.
of energy. Ben has an extremely high level of energy. It's very hard to match it.
But I would like to start off by saying thank you, Pendragon Nomad, for subscribing for 26 months in a row. Welcome back in again. And they say, protect the trench.
I like your response to that, Richard.
Trench wars have started. I believe the introduction for this went a little something like this. Out floating in realm space is a small world known as Abia Torel, a world of mist, mythcraft, magic, sword and sorcery, where fighters delve into ancient tombs to claim long-forgotten treasures. Mages craft the weave of the world into magic spells, and paladins and clerics call down the power of the gods to heal their friends. On Abia Toril, at the moment, in a small town called Tor Point, the ivory throne of orcs led by the evil warlord Domar Raskovar marches to take the town. A small mining town, there are escape routes hidden within the mines, but for these to be able to be used effectively, the townsfolk need a group of adventurers to hold Tail's End Canyon.
I sure hope they get here quick.
And you four have volunteered to do this.
Oh my word.
The narrow passageway south of you is sealed with stone to buy the villagers extra time to escape. There is no turning back now. Over the centuries, many armies have made a last stand in this canyon. Today, your name shall be added to its history. An endless tide of enemies led by Domar Raskovar advances from the north. The air is choked with dust and stinks of sweat. From within the smoke, Raskovar unleashes a triumphant war cry. The Horde surges forward, offering neither terms of surrender nor mercy. Die well, and may the bards sing songs of your heroic last stand.
Oh my word, we are in a pickle, aren't we?
Tonight we join legends!
Speak for yourself. I've got a show in Waterdeep after this.
If you would be so kind as to roll me initiatives.
Please roll good. Please roll good. Okay, not too bad.
I mean, Dave is not looking great right now.
Dave is not looking great. Problem is, I know what I want his first turn. I know what I want. I've got an idea for his first turn as well, so that's not ideal.
I can't tell if that's worked.
If you go into the battle tab, the two cross swords, you should see a little dice icon next to your name. That would do
Of
it.
course.
Oh dear.
And still just waiting on Vermeer. Are you still with us, Richard?
Yeah. I've pressed it. It just doesn't seem to have.
If you go onto the battle tab, the cross swords tab, you should see a dice icon next to your name.
Yes.
Press that.
Roll
That's,
there.
that's the best
Is
way
that
of
the
doing
better
it.
way to do it? Is it?
That's the best way of doing it. Yeah.
That
very
works straight
good
away.
roll for Vermeer.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
And so with that, I press the begin combat button and then close the combat trackers on other screens.
Move that up to here. Zoom out, have a proper view of what horrible stuff is coming towards us.
And so, Brick.
So my first action, I'm going to wave my hands around and I'm going to cast mage armor on myself.
Okay.
That will up my armor class to 15. And you see like a blue sort of like shield start to just like form around my body. Arms, legs, head, tight shield.
Okay.
And I'm going to advance forward 25 feet. Is this 25? All 25 feet of it. I can never do that one where it does it automatically. There we go. That'll do. There we go. That's my turn.
Okay. Next up, it is Vermeer.
How far away are the enemy?
Well, we haven't seen them yet.
They are coming from the north end of the map.
Because I don't want to. I've got many spells, but I'm just thinking I don't want to have them be half done.
I think
But
this first round is more about setting up rather than actually taking an action. So if you've got anything to set up, that can set up. That'd be great.
Go on. I'll cast Spirit Guardians, which flit around me in a distance of 15 feet for 10 minutes.
Okay, Vermeer has Spirit Guardian.
And now all my allies are unaffected.
I mean, you can choose that they are.
That would seem kind of productive.
It's
That'd
up
be a
to
good
you.
start. That'd be a very good start.
I mean, is there somewhere we should be moving to as well? Like,
Again, at the moment, all you know is that the orcs are marching from the top of the map.
okay.
I'm going to bring up my OBS for the chat.
And I think that's it for me then once I've moved here.
There. Here. And go across there. Okay. That's all set up.
Okay. Next up, it is Dave.
So, Dave's action. I know I should consult with you, but I think I'm looking at my spells. Aid would be the first logical spell to cast because it's not concentration and it goes for 8 hours. So Aid is I bolster my allies with toughness and resolve, choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. So it's a bonus of 5 to your current and your max hit point for up to 3 creatures. For 3 creatures.
So who are you targeting?
Dave is very self-sacrificing, so he is going to cast it on Brick, Vermeer, and Hugin.
I'm also just going to give Magic Shield as an icon on Brick. And do I have something? Not that I can activate without closing and reopening.
And Dave, the Paladin, is also going to move forward 30 feet because he wants to get into the action as well. He's going to come up next to Brick.
Okay. And finally, Orcan.
All right. Yeah, Orkin's just gonna sprint. Oh, right, okay. Just, like, sprint forward. Simple as that.
Okay. Orkin just takes off, charging down the battlefield. I'm just trying to set disables automatic cannon. Yes, I think I want that one. And I want to refresh. I'm going to refresh the camera and hopefully it's going to start tracking everybody. So at the top of the next turn, let me just... No, it's not tracking everybody. It's not tracking anybody. Why aren't you tracking anybody, camera?
Let's move on.
No, we are going to fix this by turning some modules on and off.
Do we want to do bits of character flavor description in the meantime?
Feel free to deflibe yourselves. Descriptify yourselves for a moment while I do some tech stuff.
Yeah, Orkin has like bullet teeth, so like attached along the two edges of his greatsword, and his two flasks to his hip. One labeled good times, one labeled bad times.
Vermeer is a very, very handsome high elf, and classically sort of very good looking. Looks extremely healthy. Usually known either as Vermeer posthumous or Vermeer already dead, because of his tendency to believe that like eventually we're all going to die. That is inevitable. But you know, he's got to make his most of to help people and do the right thing while he can. So it's not like a bleak view of death. It's more optimistic.
Dave is resplendent in his golden armor, glinting in the sun, and he has long, flowing blonde hair. He considers himself to be more fabulous than Vermeer.
Well, Orkun's beauty standards are based on beard care, so he thinks he's ahead of all of y'all in that.
And oh, poop, I missed a bonus action. Okay, never mind. I can come. Gone again.
Yeah, that one's not seeming to work.
Can we do without it?
I mean, being able to see the players is very useful for the stream. Yes, okay, so it's not... Please bear with us.
If you have not already, fetch yourself a fine beverage.
Or water. At least get water.
Water is a beverage.
Really?
I don't think it counts.
Well, all beverages have water in them.
I'm sure Vermeer thinks it counts, but I'm not convinced. Especially if, you know, we're going to a...
Boo. Boo, I say.
Very much seems like a one-way mission, this.
Well, you might as well drink while you can, then.
Okay, that's better. It's now following my view. Haha! Yeah, well, that'll do. Now I need to pop out my initiative tracker again, and I need to bring the next set of enemies onto the battlefield.
Really? No, you don't. No, you don't. You really don't.
Do you have a sword, Stan? Is that your glaive?
Yes, it's my glaive.
You see the first wave of orcs starting to push through the smoke,
Oh my giddy aunt.
and they are led by a orc.
Oh my giddy aunt.
Orc wielding a guitar. As he comes onto the battlefield, he is strumming away on this guitar.
And the orc is Jeff's aunt.
Apparently, the orc is Jeff's giddy aunt.
Oh my giddy aunt.
Following the orc with the guitar comes an orc with a double-headed battle axe. And following that, it is Brick's turn.
So, first of all, I'm going to pull my cloak and pull my hood up over my head. And this is my cloak of displacement, which I don't need to activate, it just works. So you start to see Brick disappear, like, you know, appear and disappear in different places around where he's standing. Because of his cloak of displacement. Then I am going to wonder why this thing is asking me. Wait. That is hurting.
Refresh Foundry.
I'm going to refresh Foundry. But my plan is to cast haste on myself.
On yourself?
On myself.
I thought I'd repeat what you said for dramatic effect.
Oh boy,
Ooh.
everything is
For
everything's
dramatic
got to pop.
effect.
The best justification.
At least I will do in Foundry refreshers. Come on, I know you can do it. Oh no. I've got to drop out and come back in again.
The wizard displaces and hastens so fast he fades out of reality for a bit.
Exactly what happened. Alright, we're back. We're back.
Just a quick check. These the brown mounds to my northeast. Are they hills or little?
They are the two smaller ones that are closer to you are the small boulders.
And that the other one's the big boulder.
The bigger one is the big boulder.
Yeah. And then we've got the trench as well.
That one there. Yeah, but nobody cares about the trench.
Yeah, nobody cares about
Give
the
us
trench.
time.
So, where is I? Spellbook. Yes.
Haste.
Haste. 3rd level. Which gives me double speed, +2 to my AC, so I'm going to up my AC now to 17. Well, my AC is now 17. I'll have to
You just remember that.
just remember that because that would come up. That might come up. Advanced on dexterity saving throws gain additional action on each of my turns. So an extra action which can be used either to attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. So with my now 50 movement speed, we are going straight in. 50. My main action was to cast haste. I believe that's an action.
I believe it is an action, yes.
And I'm going to use my new 50 movement speed, my new action, to run over to this rock.
Okay. So that's action, new action,
Yep. And
movement.
I don't believe I have any bonus actions at this time.
Okay.
That's cool. Yep, everything is
Everything
groovy.
is groovy. So next up it is Vermeer. Your gnomish friend just shot off like a bullet. Kicked up a cloud of smoke and did the leg spinning.
He became the Flash for a moment. And he's put...
I was thinking more like Speedy Gonzales.
No, the Flash. I've had all day to think about this. It's the Flash.
Okay, so
Which one?
bolts of lightning just... All this loose paperwork you didn't notice is just kicked up into the air.
Yeah. And he's still phasing in and out. He's still phasing all over the place.
I believe Foundry is sort of frozen for me as well.
Everybody might just need to refresh Foundry for a minute.
I'm back on. I'm still in.
It's done a thing twice now where it did it on Sunday night as well, where it just like kicked everybody out, but didn't tell everybody that they were kicked out.
It seems okay to me. So.
Foundry's got a favourite.
Yes, the gods bless us.
If it asks you to wait or kill the page and reload it.
Okay. Right, it's just reloading now.
I'm going to get ready to move your radius with you.
Oh, does it not move?
That one won't move automatically with you, but I can move it for you.
Great. That really would have been... No, it's staying there at the back. No, that would have... That would have been frustrating.
Do your garden spirits take a particular shape?
Yeah. They look like... What are elves like? What's an elvish thing? I know. Angry trees. Yeah, angry trees.
Very small, like angry bonsais are just like floating around you.
Yeah. Right, I think yes, I'm back in. Right. So I'm gonna move this way.
Okay.
I think that's all my movement. And we've still not spotted the enemy yet, have we?
They are starting to come down from the north end of the map.
I see them at the other side of the mud pool.
Well, I'm just gonna. I suppose no. I'll just hang fire. There's nothing else I need to do right now.
I mean, you can take your action to dash if you wish.
That's an excellent idea. I shall do that. Is there a way to do that mechanically on the sheet? Of
you just move yourself some more. It's just an action.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, it is battlefield action, and for this first one, I'm going to roll a dice.
Battlefield, what's this?
Very nasty stuff.
I was going to say, it's not going to be reinforcements for us, is it? Or like...
So, Dave.
Hello, yes, hello.
I believe Dave was targeted with this last time
He
as
was,
well.
He was indeed, yes.
The dice have it in for Dave.
Okay.
You guys, you all hear the sound of a catapult releasing, and the whistling noise as end over end. A catapult has released a great pot of alchemist fire.
Oh no.
Towards Dave. Which explodes on Dave and hits anyone within 15 feet of him.
Nobody.
Nobody.
Because you all left him.
So Dave, and Dave
Hello.
alone, could you make me a dexterity saving throw, please?
I can make that with my -1 bonus to dexterity. Oh.
You can make
Hey!
Okay.
that. So that means you take half damage. Let's see if they remember to light it this time. A bit
5.
more. About the same damage to Dave in the end, but it actually was on fire this time rather than just being a bottle that hit him in the head.
Dave dove out of the way, his armor glinting in the sun and his hair flowing behind his head as he majestically dove out of the way.
Meanwhile, some more orcs with their... That was just the ruler. Some more orcs with battle axes charge onto the battlefield. I think you need to be an orc with an initiative.
Nah, he's just
Sure.
watching.
Then it is the turn of Dave.
Well, Dave is not too happy about being sprayed with fire, and he's got some fire of his own, so his bonus action is to light up his flame tongue greatsword. And then he is again going to move forward 60 feet. Going to march forward to meet them. I would like to meet them, but I can't because I didn't press the right one. There we go. March forward to meet them for 60 feet. And then his
Okay.
action is going to be another 60 feet.
Ooh.
Was that 60 feet?
How's
that
he
60?
able to do 60 feet twice?
Because lighting up the flame tongue is a bonus action, not an action.
But his movement speed is 30, not 60.
Absolutely right.
He's
but
hasted. Oh no, he's not hasted.
He's
That's
not
you.
he's not hasted.
That's
No.
the wizard.
Calm
No,
calm
that's-
your haste self down, sir.
That's true. He's eager to. He wants to get back at them. He wants to find the one who threw. Who threw that? Who threw that? Which one of you threw that?
And now this guy is gonna charge down. And now it is Orkan's turn.
Alright, can Orkan dash over and slide into the trench?
Yes? I believe that is well within Orkan's range.
Alright.
Where are you going to trench for?
They're not in range for me to hit them yet!
Hmm.
And then when the camera can pop out and go, ah!
Okay, it is now the turn of all of my other orcs.
Yeah.
But I've installed a module this time to make this a little quicker.
Good.
But a large number of orcs start charging down from the out of the smoke and onto the battlefield. These orcs are all carrying spears with them. Except for this guy who was obviously picked last for PE a lot. Who hasn't quite got the same charging motif. And he is carrying a double-headed battle axe like his other friends. And then at the top of the turn, new orcs. Or orc reinforcements arrive.
Do they have a friend with them?
They do, except my foundry's frozen again.
Mm.
This isn't
Yep,
good.
that's gone.
Foundry, why are you doing this all of a sudden? We're not doing anything different with you.
Everybody's gonna have to come out again.
checking the range of all my spells.
Hmm.
And start.
This is why I prefer a greatsword. I know exactly how its range. It's
Yeah. Very short.
Oh, they have got a friend with them. Oh my giddy aunt.
How many aunts do you have?
No,
Is this Jeff saying my Gideon, or is it Brick?
it's Brick saying my oh my giddy
Oh,
aunt.
right. 'Cause why is Brick an old woman from the 1950s?
Is that is? That's not quite what I was going for, but okay.
Well, my giddy aunt.
Oh, who else says? Who else says? Oh my word, and oh my giddy aunt all the time.
I don't know.
John.
1 second. My camera screen's just had a problem. I'm gonna have to.
This isn't got a Twitch. This isn't because we're going through Twitch, is it?
It shouldn't be, because Twitch has nothing to do with Foundry. I don't know who says my giddy aunt.
Second Doctor Patrick Troughton.
Ah. Did he have a particularly giddy aunt?
He had at least one giddy aunt and plenty of oh my words.
The Sizer is going to enter the initiative.
The what, sorry?
Sizer.
All caps.
It is then Brick's turn.
Okay, so still vibrating and still being hasted, Brick is going to run to the edge of the mud pool here, and let me just check a thing very quickly. What? And what's here to here? How is that only 60 feet there? Oh, because of
Mud is
terrain.
difficult terrain.
What happens if I don't want to move? This is checking range. This isn't checking movement distance. Checking range. Do it like this.
Do it like that.
Do it like that. 50 feet and 10 feet square. All right. Which one's the Who's this bloke here? Where did he come from?
That bloke is the
that
bloke with the guitar. He has a turn before yours. This is the guitar guy. This is a guy with a double-headed battle axe.
I didn't see him there. Can I I didn't see him there. I'm gonna reverse my move.
Yeah.
Kick the bird! Kick the bird!
I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
He is going to get shocking grasp.
Okay.
This is a ranged attack. No, this is a melee attack.
Melee spell attack.
Is he wearing armor made of metal?
That is a good question. No, he is wearing studded leather.
Okay, just a normal one then. Normal. Oh, that was so close to a 20. I don't think a 9's going to hit.
A 9 is not going to hit him, I'm afraid.
In that case, my extra action is going to be to disengage, and I'm going to finish my move by running all the way back to here.
Okay. After your turn is over, the Sizer is going to come charging onto the battlefield, carrying 10 orcs on its back.
Is it a giant ostrich?
It's basically a large flightless bird.
Maybe an emu is more accurate, more murdery.
Vermeer.
Right. I'm so far behind everyone else. I feel very guilty.
Where would you like to go?
I'm moving forward for a start. Right, I think that's my 30 feet of movement.
That is 30
Now,
feet.
where is the nearest enemy?
This guy here.
No, I can't see anyone there. Is that because he's in
No.
the mist fog type stuff?
No.
Should I be able to see him?
Yes, you should be able to see him. Are you zoomed out enough to see that far?
Yeah, I can see where the thing's flashing.
He's
Oh, I
about.
can see a name there or something.
He's 80 feet in front of you.
I don't think I've got range for that, so I'm gonna have to use another. Just use another dash.
Can you see the other player characters on the map?
Yeah.
Can you see the giant murder bird?
I can see further up. There's a whole bunch of them. Yeah.
Why can't you see this guy? He's got nothing special stopping you being able to see him.
Oh, it's just so inoffensively unthreatening that the cleric just can't see them.
That's 25 feet.
And I'll use so I might as well go another 5 feet, and that'll be me
Okay, it is now
standing
time
right out in the open.
for the battlefield event for this turn, and at this point, a large swirling portal appears on the battlefield.
Ooh, fancy.
And then this guy is gonna charge this way, and this guy is gonna charge this way, and then it is Dave the Paladin's turn.
Come on, Dave.
Dave the Paladin is again going to run forward 30 feet. Can't quite get to that guy this time. Oh, come on, move. Be on the right thing. And he's just going to throw a javelin, which he's not proficient with, which I'm very surprised about.
Okay.
So, normal roll. That is a 17 to hit.
That will hit the Orc God Caller, yes.
For... 5 points of damage.
Okay. You fling a javelin.
Face me! With my fabulous long blonde hair.
You throw a javelin into the orc wielding a guitar, and the orc wielding a guitar looks rather unimpressed by your javelining skills.
Well done, Dave. Good throw.
Thank you.
And then other orc with a battle axe charges into the mud pit, starts wading through it. Orcan.
Alright, so, does Orkan have, 2 hand axes?
I don't remember how many hand axes they have.
That's normally what you get
I'll
as
go
like
with 2,
you
yes.
sort of.
I would
Alright.
assume 2.
I'm gonna... Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna run up next to our paladin and chuck. It's like, okay, rage and chuck 2 hand axes at the god caller.
Okay. So in the chat, if you hit the attack button, that will miss.
No.
But that one will hit.
I'm missing all my paladin features, so it's really annoying. Go on, carry on. Sorry.
You fling one one hand axe, and it just whips wide of him and disappears into the mud and dirt behind him. The second one sticks into his chest. He looks slightly more displeased by your hand axing than he did by the javelining.
Oh yeah, naturally, so like to rage, Orkan picked up the bad times Thrask and took a swig. His teeth and nails grew a little bit.
And then orcs start charging into the mud.
They like the mud.
Oh, you're stood on the other side of it is the main problem, really.
I mean, they can have the mud thing if they want that. If that's like the...
Oh, they want to go through the mud. They want to go past the mud and beyond the mud, and into the town and murder everybody. Like they're not keen to stay at the mud.
The problem is they've got this habit of running one at a time. Surely if they all ran at the same time, they'd be more effective.
Don't give the enemy hints.
It's just the way they think. It's just the way they seem to move. They just seem to like moving one at a time.
These two are going to follow this guy that came around this side of the rock. And then at the top of the next turn, round 4's people are going to arrive. And I'm going to say, these guys... sort of separate out into the mists a little bit up here. And this half of the group steps out of the swirly portal.
Oh boy.
What on earth?
A bunch of more orcs!
More orcs are charging onto the field, Jeff.
Oh, okay, never mind then. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay, right?
The God Caller is now within range to do things. And so the first thing he is going to do is he plays a cadenza, and he chooses that this Orc Fury is going to move up to his movement speed and make an attack. The attack is going to go against Dave.
Um,
Dave, does a 21 hit your armor class?
Ooh, just.
So that is 7 points of damage, Dave.
Ow.
And could you make me a strength saving throw, please?
37. And a strength saving throw, you say?
Yes, please.
Dave.
Oh, Dave.
7.
The orc charges up, and with its giant double-headed battle axe, it embeds into Dave's chest, and he just gets pushed to the ground.
Ow.
And Dave is knocked prone. And then I just need to double check, what does this guy want to do?
Now you don't have to worry about lagging behind, Richard.
They've all run up to us.
Now he's going to charge.
Aha!
Doesn't have an attack when he gets there, but he's... Brick.
Ooh, decisions. Why has... I think my... gone again.
Really? Oh, mine's gone again as well.
Mine seems to be okay, but let us know if I need to refresh or anything.
Check your character sheet. Check your tabs on your character sheet.
No, it all seems to be fine.
What?
Well, mine's frozen too.
What is it doesn't like? So for my action, I'm going to again run out. I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 50 to here. And let's see, where are these? No, where are these guys? Here. I think it's still a bit early in the fight for this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Actually, no, what about this one? Ooh. I'm going to throw a web at them. That entire group. Just get as many of them as I can in that. Yep, especially the God Caller. Oh, sorry, I've got it. I think that gets the most there. There we go. So I just like spit out a load of web at them, and use my second part of movement to. I'm going to run to the trench. I'm just going to run down to the trench. There we go. So they are covered in webs.
Excellent. I will make saving throws for them on their turn, because that's when they need to make saving throws, I believe.
That is, yes.
Really good, because not in the game at the moment. Oh, those guys got webbed. Okay. Next up, it is the orc carrying giant bird who's going to try and avoid stepping in as much of the mud as it can, and gets just to the edge of the webbing. Next up, it is Vermeer.
Quick question regarding the killer bird thing.
Yes.
Does it look like it has a driver? Is someone controlling it, or is it making its own?
It looks
decisions?
like there are orcs that are trying to control it.
Right. I'm just considering trying to make it blind.
Whether the orcs are actually controlling it, or whether the orcs just think they're controlling it.
Yeah, they're shouting out left, and it's just going whichever way it wants.
It's kind of difficult to see, yeah. It's...
I'm trying to think creatively here.
I will also throw out that some orcs are starting to come up from behind you, Richard.
Yeah. Well, they're going to run into some spiritual guardians if they do.
The angry bonsai!
Right. Right. So bonus action, I'm going to cast spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Which is looks like a big scythe that a reaper would have.
Okay. Well, to enact that, I've just got this maul, so
That shall do.
where would you like your spiritual weapon to appear?
So I just want to make sure I cast this on the. It's next to there's two guys ahead of me fighting my pals.
These guys.
Yes, just sort of next to them.
Here?
Vincent. Yeah.
Oh.
And then I believe I get to use an attack straight away. It's
You
like
do get to make an attack straight away with spiritual weapon, yes.
Yes. I shall attack the one due south.
Okay.
And how do I roll this? Foundry.
In the chat window, you should see spiritual weapon. There's attack and damage at the bottom of it.
That makes a lot of sense. So I don't get advantage, do I? Because I'm not. This is not considered.
A spiritual
flanking.
weapon doesn't get flanking, I'm afraid. A 15 does hit, however.
Yeah.
So this scythe appears and just takes a wicked swing at the orc that's currently stood over Dave's prone body. And takes a nice hefty chunk out of him. So that's pretty good.
But he's still
still
going
standing. But
Right.
he has been wounded. Oh, sorry. Is that the end of your turn?
No, that's just a bonus action.
I'm gonna.
Cool, because my foundry has frozen again.
I think mine. No, I'm being told it's not my turn, so I can't.
Yeah, I forgot that was a bonus action and moved to the next person's turn. And then my foundry froze. So, Vermeer, what would you like to do on your turn?
Now, I'm able to cast a cantrip, aren't I?
Yes.
Because I've cast a spell, but not a... Right.
You can cast a cantrip. You can obviously do your movement. You can attack with weaponry if you so wish.
Well, I was going to run up to the other guys, but it seems like a mistake to bunch together.
Well, you get cover in the trench.
I can't quite make it to the trench. Sorry, I'm just doing some logistics here. Because I want to run over to this boulder. Oh, my foundry might have froze as well.
My foundry's frozen again.
Yep. Well, I'll just explain what I want to do, and then I'll do it immediately. I want to run it for sort of to the northeast towards that boulder. And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the one I've just attacked. And hopefully, kill them.
Okay.
And as soon as I get into this, I shall do that.
Okay, why are you crashing? Because really, you're not maxing out any of the things on the CPU. Usage is fine. Disk I/O is fine. Bandwidth is fine.
I mean, this is the worst I've ever had it in my. I mean, I've not had a great deal of experience with Foundry, but
I'm going to try turning off one of the modules that I've got on here that I've not used anywhere else, and see if if I could get into the game and actually do that. That would be great.
Oh, no, mine's gone.
I'm going to try turning off one of the modules. If I can get in and turn it off, I'm going to try turning off one of the modules that I've not used before. That I installed as a test. It has failed the test.
You have failed me.
It is going to kick everybody out if they were in.
Okay.
And hopefully that will stop it from crashing, but
really hope that medieval battles were like this. Or someone would run over and go, nah, it's lost the signal, and they'd all have to wait around for 2 minutes.
okay, I'm back in again. So you've moved 15 feet at the moment, from what I can see, Richard.
Yes. Right.
Is that as far as you're going to move, or
No.
were you interrupted by game crash?
I was interrupted. Extremely rudely. think that's as far as I can go. And then, yeah, Sacred Flame on the fellow I just stabbed with my
Okay.
scythe. And they called it a rake. That's a very different...
I attacked him with my rake.
that would be like The Simpsons. Next time, spiritual weapon, spiritual guardian thing. Break.
Spiritual rake.
Raking the grass.
Thank you. Just having a drink delivery.
So if you click on spiritual sacred flame,
Yes, sorry.
he gets to make a dexterity saving throw, and that dexterity saving throw is a 4.
Ha!
Yay!
So if you click on damage, he takes all of that.
Die.
He is very wounded,
Oh, we're in a lot of trouble if that hasn't killed him.
but still stood over your friend.
And that will be it for me at this point.
Okay. This guy is just going to charge into the fight, trying to chase the giant emu. And the blood runners that are left.
Oh, they're coming up behind as well.
Portal crew.
And then it is time for the battlefield event.
Oh no.
You hear the sound of the catapult,
Oh.
and an explosive barrel this time hurtles out of the fog and hurtles towards the giant boulder.
Oh, man!
And there is an explosion in the boulder. And could I get a dexterity saving throw from Vermeer and also the orcs that are stood too close to it?
Well, that's not too bad then. I don't... Dex saving throw was that?
Yes.
Oh.
In my,
Okay, that guy probably no longer exists.
in my plate armor. Which seemed such a wise decision.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Well, the orcs aren't too happy. They take full damage.
You learned well from watching the catapult that hit Dave.
Yeah.
But Vermeer, you take half of this.
Ooh.
That's a lot of numbers.
So you take half of that.
That'll be 11 for that, I think. So far, the only people to have killed the orcs are the orcs themselves.
Yeah, get on that, guys.
No, if we just wait around, they'll all kill themselves.
Yeah. If we just stayed behind a wall or something and just let them...
Well, I'm not giving up glory.
All glory is
just-
sleeping.
Just take the credit. Just take the credit for it.
Nah.
Okay.
That guy's still standing, really.
This guy is still stood over Dave and is going to attack Dave because
Oh.
he gets to. And he gets a special attack against Dave because Dave is prone right now.
Which one is the one who knocked me back?
This guy. He got to act on the orc god call this turn.
Oh, I'm with you, yeah. Yep.
That is a 21 to hit.
That also hits, yep.
So that is
Uh-oh.
Foundry froze again.
I mean,
I just saw the dice coming and then it just, like, died.
Yeah.
I mean, this dice seems to be on a 6 to me.
It's on a 1. It's on a 1. It's on a 0. It's actually on a 0.
It's on a -4. They explode the person who.
I mean, I'd be worried about dice rolling zeros given, well, bad things happen in Call of Cthulhu when they do that.
We're not in Call of Cthulhu this time around. Oh, it's other than me.
I'm trying to think of a way to get that emu to trample those guys.
We'll figure it. We'll do something to it when it comes around to our turn.
Because I've got command.
Ooh.
But
Sorry,
would it
was that 11 damage in the end, John?
Yes, it was.
26. Okay, what? Yeah. That's an action. I don't want an action. That's an action. I don't want an action. Why is everything? Why are all my healing features action? It's not good.
So I have now replaced the animated tokens. The module that I added and removed, added. Maybe that'll help.
That is also an action. Right. I believe. Oh, it's not Dave's turn yet.
Sorry, I'm not sure whose turn it is right now. I'm just
It's
deleting some things.
Looks like there's some more orcs before it's Dave's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, there's always
yeah.
more orcs.
This orc runs down the battlefield. That orc just moves. And now it is Dave's turn.
Right. Dave is going to stand back up. Not very happy with what's just happened to him. Bleeding from. They've scratched his armor basically.
It's just not on.
So he is going to. I'm trying to remember. We don't get flanking in this one, do we?
You do.
I would hope not.
We do get flanking.
You do get
Oh
flanking.
no! Oh
Okay,
no!
I'm going to move to here.
You don't flank with spiritual weapons, but you do get flanking.
I'm going to flank with my friend here. It's going to be flame tongue longsword there at advantage because of flanking. Please.
Dice? Really?
That's a no.
That's a no.
But that
do I have any
attack's a no.
Do I have any movement left?
You have extra attack.
I'm going to extra attack. Screw that noise.
Yeah!
That's better. 19. Please tell me a 19 hits.
No. Yeah, that hits.
Thank goodness for that.
Why
9 plus
did
an
you
extra
turn the
2d.
sound back on? Go away.
Plus an extra 2d6 for flame me. So that is 20 damage in total to this guy.
Ooh!
There we go.
No more.
There we go.
And yes, you do have extra movement still.
I use 5 feet for
You're
that.
taking
so
a
I need another
5-foot
25 feet.
step.
Dave is just going to run full pelt into the middle of this lot.
Could
Is
I
that
get
web?
a dexterity saving throw from the web?
Of course.
Why
When
did you run into the web? Isn't this bad?
He's showing off!
Because I've given up with Dave, that's why. He's flat on his face again.
So
Bingo!
go away beyond 20. So you are restrained.
That's cool.
Dave, you are restrained.
And is there an escape? I just need to remind myself what my web is.
You can use an action to make a strength check.
Cool. Can you use it actually? Okay, that's good. That's good. So it's not end of turn or start of turn. That's good to know. You probably won't survive that long, but okay.
Remember to use the banner and yeah.
This Orc Fury is going to try and charge at Orcan. Can he get all the way there? He can just spend all his movement to get there. Why did that stop working? Or can.
Oh right, so they sprinted. Okay.
He sprinted, yes.
All right, let's get reckless. Okay, first the orc ahead of me.
Okay.
Okay, get that into the chat. I assume I just click attack twice to do
Click
advantage.
attack and then it will ask whether you want advantage.
All right, of course. 21.
That'll hit.
And I assume rage damage is incorporated into the thingamy.
I think so.
What was the question? Sorry.
Is rage damage like is it counted in the when you press the buttons? We don't have to roll separate.
Okay.
I think it's
You
just
don't
a
have to-
+2.
You don't have to, yeah, you don't have to roll anyway. It's a fixed amount.
I think you might have to
check
add it.
That quickly.
Okay.
2d6.
Yeah, it looks like you need to add it, but when you click to do the damage, it comes up with a thing. You can add a bonus in that.
Okay, all right. Okay, so 18 damage on this orc in front of me.
He's very hurt, but still alive.
Wow.
Hey, you want another? He wants another.
The spiritual weapons there as well. If you want to, like, something that can finish him off, and then
Never mind.
That'll hit.
Okay, I'm not trying to figure out how to edit the bonus section. Oh yeah, +2. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that works. Hey, did he survive that one?
He doesn't.
So it's like first a downstroke and then an upstroke, flying
And
in
then
pieces.
he falls into two halves.
And I have one left just for you. I turn to the orc to my left.
The orc to your left is like, oh dear. That'll hit as well.
I'm glad this guy's on our side. He's an absolute maniac.
I know, right?
Your first time partying with a barbarian.
Played by you.
He is also very damaged, but not yet dead. Why did he come back to life? He should be dead.
You're in two pieces.
You,
That's
sir, are
not
dead.
allowed.
Go back to being dead.
This is an orc apocalypse, not a zombie apocalypse.
It is orc.
Yes, come.
I think the orc you use for initiative is dead.
No, I have them on my turn tracker as not visible.
Okay, I begin to get surrounded.
This looks
In
familiar.
fact, I just am surrounded now. For glory! Buried in orcs.
Okay, I need some.
Wait. Oh, right, that was the one out of the web then.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's your spell save DC?
I
Brick?
believe that's a 15.
Cool. This guy is restrained. That guy made the saving throw.
Oh boy.
I could perhaps appreciate some assistance, comrades.
It's a communist dwarf as well.
All heads are equal before my blade. Yep.
And then one more. Oh, no, wait,
It's really good.
That's not a blitzer. So
Right,
you,
what's on
sir,
turn order again?
are restrained.
Check out what massive spells I've got now.
I have advantage on dexterity saves that I can see.
And then I believe that at least 2 of them made it to you able to make an attack. So these are minions. A lot of the orcs surrounding you are minions, which means they move as one, they take their attacks as one, and one hit will kill them. However,
I figured that.
in their greater numbers, they do pose a bit of a threat. However, if they roll a 1, they pose no threat.
He leans back to prepare a swing, and I kick him in the knee.
Okay. Just wanted to check that.
Fireball centered on Orkan, let's go!
Okay.
Don't know what you're talking about.
It is now the top of the next turn.
Bring in the next load of horrible stuff.
You see one orc emerge from the smoke at the top of the map. And another emerge from what used to be a giant swirly portal.
It's now a giant battle axe.
Which is now a giant battle axe because that's what I had to hand.
And it just seems a logical shape for an orc portal to take.
Yeah. It's what they asked for. And then I just need to remember to put them on the turn tracker.
Stop it!
Don't even worry about it.
All the dice! All of them! Nom, 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 nom.
I'm just getting buried further and further down the turn order.
The God Caller's restrained, but he doesn't mind that too much. And he is going to play, I believe at this point, the Song of the Gods.
Really?
Oh. Well, now I have no reason not to reckless! I mean...
So anyone within that mark can, or any of his orcs within that mark, get to attack with advantage.
No. Of his choice, he wants me to do it as well. He wants Dave to do it as well.
He doesn't care for Dave.
You left me on red, Dave!
If he takes any damage, just ends though.
Yep, so just got to damage him.
I said to kick the bird! Muffled by a wall of orcs.
Okay, Brick.
Yeah, we can't even see you.
Brick, well, for a kickoff, Brick has lost his haste because of... Oh, sorry, I didn't realise.
Brick is being attacked.
Doesn't matter, he misses.
That's a
That one misses.
13 and a 16.
16 hits.
That is 6 points of damage to Brick.
Okay, that's cool. I should make a concentration check for my web, but the web is going to drop at the start of my turn anyway because it wasn't attached to anything.
Okay.
So, never mind.
It's just a little sticky
And wait,
tank.
does your haste drop as well? 'Cause-
Haste dropped when I haste dropped when I cast web. It's a concentration spell.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
my armor class is now 15, which is fine. Yes. Carry on. Oh, blimey, we're still quite a way down the list. Ooh. Why have all your orcs rolled really well?
I don't know.
Very eager to be in the fight.
What does he do on his turn? Oh, he's meant to do that. Yes. Oh, that's a bonus action? That's unfair.
Oh boy. Well, you.
This orc charges into the battlefield, and you can see he starts to move his hands, and the dust starts to follow with him as he runs onto the battlefield, and he slams his foot into the ground. And I need to roll a 1d3.
Oh!
How do you pronounce that? Because my brain is going molars.
Molars, yeah, molars.
I don't even know what they are.
These are molars.
Oh no.
And they go onto the initiative track.
Oh, they're big moles.
They're big, nasty moles. This orc charges up and starts to wave his hands around towards Brick, and you can see frost starting to trace behind his fingers as he moves. And he fires a bolt of frost at Brick.
Okay.
I think it would have been a good idea to take that, didn't you know? And like,
No.
oh, stay there.
There are a lot of orcs we need to take out.
Is that a ranged attack?
That is a
misses.
ranged attack, yes.
That misses. So I am going to well, I can't really move now because of this guy, so I'm just going to go through my plan and cast Fireball on Orcan.
Okay.
Yes!
However, one of my features is Sculpt Spell, which means I can choose a number of people to be unaffected by it.
Who are you going to choose?
I'm going to choose Orcan. Orcan, you get to automatically pass your saving throw, and if you would normally take half damage, you don't take any damage. So this Fireball will not affect you.
Hey!
So you unleash a small bead of red energy that flies across the battlefield and gets in front of Orcan, and there's a bright explosion.
Actually, I'm going to move that if I may. I'm going to. Can I remove? Can you move that for me? Can I get that many and the God Caller in it as well? Is that the thing I can do? Can't move it.
I don't know if this will be metagame, but I have a plan that I was going to do which might have taken out some of those
more.
orcs as well.
Bit more. Can I get it? Can I get it another square? Can you get it going another square?
It's difficult to tell if it's affecting the God Caller because of the number of green.
And if you could just send it upwards 1 square, I think that gets everybody in that I wanted to get in.
Oh, that's
Hey,
well.
there you go. I think you get the other this other one
1,
too.
2, 3, and everybody around. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do.
You just missed this guy.
I think we can live with that.
We can live with that.
Just this guy.
That's okay.
Okay.
Can they all make me dexterity saving throws? DC 15.
I mean, I don't think you need to bother with the minions at least, since 1
Yeah, 'cause-
HP and all.
Half damage is gonna, yeah, like.
I will point out that they don't have 1 HP.
Oh.
They will automatically die if they fail the saving throw, but they still have an amount of hit points that if they pass it, that guy didn't. If any of them pass it, they might survive, but it's unlikely with Fireball.
Well, nobody's passing at the moment.
Oh, that one is.
That guy passed. Hope you mark off which ones passes. Oh, and Web goes away as well, so you can get rid of Web once you finish that lot.
Cool. I'm just going to count how many pass versus fail rather than exact numbers.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh, nice.
Just a
need-
blitzer at least. I haven't spotted this one's roll.
2 more. 1 more. So that's 1, 2, 3 blitzers past it.
Three blitzes passed it. Everybody else failed it. Are we ready for this?
I mean,
No.
did you...
That guy also failed.
Ah, yes!
Roll me the damage.
There we go.
Yes!
21 fire damage.
Very nice. So
Down to 10 for the people who passed.
So this guy dies. All of the minions died.
Oh, they're just imagining this one's mentality right now. Just like, oh.
What the?
It's just like the wave of heat, so like hitting them.
There's just a that wraps around Orcan.
How many was that, John? Out of interest.
Oh yeah, the kill counter.
That's quite a few. I lost count.
So, well, he's the only one who survived it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 4, 5. 14, 13, that is.
That's pretty good going in a single turn.
Yeah.
And then I just need to... These guys aren't restrained anymore. Good job, Dave. Shame about the big bird, but... is that your turn, Brick? Anything else you'd like to do?
Let me just check a thing quickly. Nudge. Okay, yes, I am going to use. No, that is my turn because I've already cast a spell, so I can't cast another spell because I don't think. Yeah, none of these are. Yeah, that's my turn.
Dave.
Hello.
What's that do?
We never got to see this previously. Oh, not that it matters now, but next time you're trying to attack Brick, you're at disadvantage, by the way, just so you know.
Because of
Cloak of Displacement.
Ah, yes. Dave.
Hello. Very much so, yes.
A 26 and a 27.
Dave is on the ground at 0 hit points.
Well, let's see how he does with the health.
That was the health.
No, that was the attack rolls.
Oh.
That's
Sorry.
an 11 damage on the first one.
Oh. Okay, yep.
And 22.
Yep, he is on the ground. He is on the ground.
Dave's down.
In fact, I think this is... Heroic sacrifice.
Okay.
I'm doing it.
Okay, so let me read Dave's heroic sacrifice. You activate this trait at any time, no action required, even on another creature's turn. When you do so, you regain 1 hit point. And any conditions affecting you end. In addition, you can teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space.
Is there a space on top of the ostrich I can teleport to?
We'll say there is.
I'm gonna... So, move him... Oh, why can't I move him? I can't move him because he's probably dead. That's why.
Probably because it's not his turn, so...
Yep.
So you teleport on top of the ostrich. You then explode in a burst of radiant light. Each creature of your choice within 30 feet of you.
Yep, that's as much as that's pretty much everybody, I think, isn't it?
10 orcs in the geyser at least. Ooh.
Must make a dexterity 50.
Oh, shame I can't have teleported 1 square over and got that last guy in.
Unfortunately, that space is occupied.
I'll shove him out the way.
Well, the Skizer didn't make it. I'm going to just do 1 save for all the minions.
It is a DC 15.
The minions make it.
Barely.
Barely make it, but they make it. And then there are 2 blood runners.
Blood Runner makes it.
Both blood runners make it.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
But the Skiaza didn't, and everybody takes half damage.
Okay, here goes. This is 10d12.
Whoa!
63 points of damage, half to 31 for those who made it.
Oh, that is beautiful.
And then half damage to these guys. One of the blood runners goes down. You explode. Each creature. Yeah. When you explode, you die.
Yep, I'm dead.
So Dave is dead.
Yay.
Go in glory.
That felt pretty glorious.
Mm.
That bird's still going.
The bird is still alive. The bird has a lot of hit points.
Tani
Let's see how
says,
long that lasts.
Pendragon Nomad says, I've returned. Good, you're just in time to see Dave explode into a blaze of glory.
And at that point, Vimir.
Right. Okay. So my understanding is with a bonus action, I can move my spiritual weapon and attack someone all as like
Yes.
one, like a bundle.
It moves 20 feet and then you can make an attack.
Right. I think therefore I can hit that. That's the God Caller fellow, isn't it?
That is the
Yeah.
God Caller. And yes, you can.
Yep. And then I'll attack that fellow. We'll have to go back and find spiritual weapon in this.
If you press Spiritual Weapon on your character sheet again, you can tell it to not consume a spell slot.
Oh, you can. Yes, I noticed that. That's handy.
And that is a lot easier than trying to scroll back through
Yeah,
about...
through the 60 million orcs.
Yes. Oh, that skirted a natural 20 for me so much. But that does hit.
Oh, wow.
Just hits.
In the same way they just made their saving throw.
No,
So,
not quite. But your spiritual weapon zips over the battlefield and slashes through the orc. Still playing the guitar, though, so...
I was hoping I'd get the guitar in there.
That's only your bonus action, though. You still got a
But
main
yes,
action.
what would you
Yes,
do?
yes. So do we get the feeling this God Caller is the chap in charge?
He's definitely calling. He's definitely calling things. So if we can get him down as soon as possible, that'd be great.
And he's like, he seems to be a sort of spiritual fellow.
Oh boy. What's your planning?
I'm considering casting command and saying blaspheme. So he will offend his god and therefore lose his powers.
That's interesting actually. I like that.
I've been racking my brains for one word. You know, what's the most damaging thing I can do with one word?
Assuming he.
Oh, we lost Jeff there.
Oh, you've seen. Assuming that seemed important.
What does the turn tracker look like now?
Looks like it's on Vermeer.
Yeah. Now I just want to see what's left on the turn tracker because there's a lot less stuff there now than there was a moment ago.
It's still
Okay.
pretty full.
I hope this works, but I'm going to cast command
Okay.
on the God Caller and just say blaspheme.
Okay, if you cast command, that'll pop
Yep.
it into the chat, and then I can make a wisdom saving throw. Which he makes.
Oh.
Oh, that would have been so good just to see what would have happened. I was very curious.
He sort of turns and listens and hears what you say, but doesn't act upon it.
Oh, so I just say like blaspheme.
And he goes, no.
No.
Nah.
No, it just told me it's my turn again, so I'm assuming that's.
Is it because it's resourcing the turn order?
It might be. The rampart charges forward.
Can I use my movement as well? Actually,
Yes.
I'm going.
I'll go back to your turn for that.
It seems to have.
Has it gone again?
crashed again? I think. No.
It's doing so well.
It's still going.
I think that must be on my.
That is
Yeah.
30 feet, yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over there to help. It's brick, isn't it, over there? Yeah, but that would be me.
That That orc's moved, so it's now the mole's turn. I need to know what the mole does, because I never got a chance to use them.
Bitey, bitey time.
The mole starts burrowing under the ground.
Oh.
This blood runner charges into the mud pool.
See, I've helped you, John, by reducing the number of stuff you have to deal with.
Yeah, it's so nice of you.
Until more stuff spawns in.
Yeah, but that's for a future turn.
That's future John problem.
Be right back.
Oh, actually, he can get to there, but then he is in your spiritual guardian.
Yeah, do it.
So he does.
Yeah. Glad he does what I tell him.
He did. I just need to remind myself what he needs to actually do because of that.
Okay. When he enters it,
He needs to make
He
a
needs
wisdom save.
wisdom saving. Yeah. And his speed is halved as well, I believe, when he's in that
Yes.
area.
So that is as far as he can go. And his wisdom save is a 0.
Oh!
So I believe he takes 3d8 points of damage.
That is correct. Do you want me to roll that?
If you would be so kind.
That's... Oh,
That's 1d8 plus 3.
yep, I did that wrong.
There we go.
10.
He charges and dies.
Bonsai tree just smacks him with a branch. Flicks into him.
No.
It is now the battlefield's turn. And on this battlefield event, I roll a 1d3 because there's only 3 of you left. That hits Brick, who isn't here right now. So I'm going to count from the other end of the initiative thing and say that actually hits Vermeer. Oh no, Brick's back.
I'm back. Sorry, yep, hello.
Well, I mean, it's not great time. The ground beneath you shakes
Okay.
as a 10-foot square, 20-foot deep pit opens
Okay.
underneath you.
Okay.
So this space is now a 20-foot deep pit. I need a dexterity saving throw from yourself, please.
Okay.
And also this orc.
The orc doesn't make it.
Go on, Brick.
Hey!
Brick is light on his feet.
Woo!
Brick, would you like to move up or would you like to move to your left?
I'll move up, please.
You dive out of the way and you watch as this pit opens up underneath the orc that was attacking you. And it falls into the pit, taking 8 points of damage. And he is now stood in a 20-foot deep pit. And then
That'll keep him busy for a bit at least.
I get another 1d3 plus 1.
I say I'm completely lost on the turn order now.
That's 2. 2 more molars.
Ah.
How goes the fight? Dave is down.
Taking about a dozen orcs with him.
I think Jeff was just keen to get him killed, personally.
Yeah, it's difficult trying to keep track of 2 characters.
We have had one fireball so far, and it was a glorious one.
Nobody's in range here, so he's just going to keep running. This
Yeah,
will...
between Brick and Dave, who've cleared out most of the battlefield until the next lot comes. No, well, not much. Not much trench action here.
You sure that guy didn't want to run into the spiritual guardians?
I'm very sure he didn't want to do that.
The bones, I gave him a look.
It's almost like you can see them.
It's almost as if you can see dead comrade as well.
Or can.
Alright, you two can handle yourselves back there a moment? I'm going for the
Yes,
guard
sir.
crawler.
Do it.
I mean,
Oh,
I
my
assume the
word.
molars are still in the ground?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't... Okay.
Actually, I'm going to make them invisible, because you can't technically see them.
I see no reason not to get reckless.
Okay.
Get reckless.
Get
Get very
reckless!
Oh.
Not even reckless could... Okay.
No.
But you got another. Don't you get another attack?
2
Or is that
attacks.
later?
3!
Yeah, 3 attacks for our friend Orcan.
That's better.
That'll
Yes!
hit.
Okay. 2...
Nice.
Okay.
Is he still up?
He is still up.
Okay, another!
Oh, that's the one.
Yes!
Wow.
Yes! You will not
Wow.
survive this!
We'll see.
For flavour, if you kill him, grab his guitar and smash it over his head.
Does he survive that?
He just is holding on.
Ah!
If your first attack had connected, you might have finished him here, but he lives to fight another few minutes at least.
He lives to fight
Hopefully not a few minutes, because one round is like 6 seconds.
another.
Do I actually have any blitzers left? Show me blitzers.
Orc Grotta.
I think they're all dead. Yeah, all my minions are dead. Okay, it's time for this guy's turn. What can he do?
guy?
No one. Don't worry about it.
I like there's still one guy left in the mud pool up there.
He's having a splash about.
He's working on it. And now it is time for new enemies to appear.
Oh. Oh no.
Riding on the back of this Caesar, you see an orc with a large maul. This is Domar Raskovar.
Oh, we kill this guy, you know.
I mean, I imagine the rest will just continue charging forward, but
Yeah, moles aren't smart.
Do you need me to do my spiritual guardian thing, or?
Yeah, please, could you roll me 3d8? Oh.
Did you just pop up and instantly die?
Yep.
yeah.
It's the God Caller's turn. And the God Caller is going to play a power chord against Orcan.
Just kill this thing.
17 to hit.
Yep.
That is 18 points of thunder damage as he just on the guitar.
Oh. Have to try harder than that.
Ben says, how long until the power goes out and they win? What is Domar's first action?
To nod and say good and then leave. You've got the tool in hand then. Oh boy, there's so much stuff. Quick, Ben, go around to John's house and put his power cord.
He is going to hold his attack until his mount has moved.
Well, if he's on his mount, he can't do very much from up there.
The rampart in the pit is going to make an athletics check to try and climb out of the pit. Spends his action climbing out of the pit. And he's just going to kind of move around to flank Brick.
Oh.
Is that really flanking when there's a pit between?
He's working on it. They're not smart people, the orcs.
Just decided that the pit is his friend.
The pit
Yeah,
likes
we'll work
me.
together, Pit.
Can the Blood Runner get around the pit? He can. Finally, he's around the pit. Okay. Okay. Ben says, hold on, I'll save you, and has redeemed a stretch.
Oh, we're all on camera, aren't we?
So everybody give a big stretch. And the Blood Runner charges up with his shield and whacks you with a spiked shield brick.
At disadvantage, don't forget.
At disadvantage.
Because that's into my next.
That's an 8.
Nope, he doesn't.
I think that helped Ben.
Oh, so we don't get any mechanical advantage for that?
For stretching.
Well, no, but I thought we might, we do a stretch and
And
you
we
know,
get inspiration.
yeah.
Could you roll me 3d8 again, please, Vermeer?
I'm so glad I cast Spiritual Guardians.
Did that help, says Ben?
Yes, it did. Thank you very much.
Woo!
That's
Nice.
3d10.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, you
The point
rolled
being,
you rolled a 10 on a d8. You didn't think I'd notice.
No.
I mean, he's still
Why
dead,
would you?
but
no.
I can do it 88 more times.
how much does this guy care about his friends?
You're fighting a
Nothing.
gnome. Come and fight me.
Yes, enter the forest of death.
Yes.
Could I get a dexterity saving throw from you, please, Brick?
Oh.
Oh, and the Blood Runner uses his Duke ability to get advantage.
Are they on different levels though? Like, is the Blood Runner in the trench and Brick on top?
No, they're both outside of the trench where they are.
Ah, okay.
So you both make the saving throw, so you both take half damage.
We can run out the clock. What clock?
So half of 11.
5.
Yes.
Okay. Still going.
And then it is Brick's turn.
I don't like being here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like being here. I am going to Misty Step the heck out of there.
Okay.
5 to about. I'm gonna try and get close to my buddy over here. There we go.
Hey.
And this God call is still there, isn't he?
He
Well,
is.
he can
Belly.
He can get firebolted.
Okay.
Yeah.
19.
He will get firebolted.
I'm not quite sure they did it twice, but okay.
You get
Because-
2d10 at this level.
Oh,
Scaling
okay.
cantrips.
10. 10 points of fire damage. There we go.
He was on 6 hit points. No, you are dead.
Fine.
You are dead. Trust me.
There we go.
No more calling. No more power coding.
Can go there. There we go.
Okay.
Ah. Yes! Time for the biggest chicken legs ever. Drumsticks.
Well, that doesn't hit.
You still get advantage on me.
Oh, yeah. Does a 26 hit?
Yes. Do I get inspiration for being honest?
Yeah.
You get a cookie.
Munch.
Does a 20 also hit?
Yes.
You take 22 points halved, so 11 points of slashing damage.
I'm glad that was halved.
Do you need some healing?
Orkin's bloodied, so around about half HP.
Vermeer.
What, Brick? What are you looking like in terms of health?
I'm still above half at the moment, so I'm still good. I'm still good. I'm about 3/4.
Okay, knowing who I need to target.
No, you don't. That was. You didn't hear that.
I want my drumsticks.
Right. So, bonus action, spiritual weapon is going to slash at this weird thingamajig
Okay.
bird.
Quick, Squirtle, use gun. Activate your trap card.
So again, I'll cast spiritual weapon without using
Get the
spell
holy hand
slot.
grenade. We've used the holy hand grenade already. We used that already.
You use
I'm sure
one
you've
of
got
them.
more than one fireball.
No, I don't.
What?
That's it, mine.
Okay, it was a
Yeah.
good one.
Two third level spell slots. First one for haste, second for fireball. Ooh, that's a point.
Yes!
17 will hit.
Nice.
Let's get carving!
So that is 7 points of damage to Big Bird.
Does it still have people riding it, or do they jump off?
They all died.
Just a bunch of corpses.
There was a giant explosion that took out Dave, and every single orc on the back of the Caesar.
You know, I was looking up dance steps instructions to find out what's roll over in one word, and I was gonna have it like just roll over like a dog and crush them all. But so that's a bonus action.
Maybe just roll would have worked.
Well, I wasn't sure. I thought Anyway, I'm gonna move
it
towards
just
you
produces
guys.
a small bread bap and hands you a bread bap. Or a stotty, depending on your regional dialect of choice. Well, that will get lovely with the roast bird. Ben says. Ben is rather eager on roasting the scissor.
Use your final form.
Sorry, it's just been a bit awkward with Right. Now what?
Oh, you know what you've just done?
What have I just done?
Birdie needs to make a wisdom save.
Oh.
Oh, he went into the.
You moved the spiritual guardians into Bird's turn.
Oh.
He made the saving throw, but he still does take half damage. So if you roll me 3d8, I'll take half of that. Nice.
Oh, not bad.
Half damage. Boop. It's all damage in the end.
It's not dead.
It's not dead. A lot of hit points in these birds.
Oh, we still got these 4 guys as well.
So what would you like to do with your turn?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to work. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my hand forward in a very Captain Planet style way and use my Ring of the Ram
Okay.
to smack this bird right in the head.
Okay, is that a saving throw, or do you make an attack roll with that one?
Attack roll with a +7 bonus.
Okay.
Hugin is still waiting for his dinner. Come on, I'm hungry.
In another life, the barbarians waiting for food.
Well, drink makes you Okay. I don't know if drink makes you hungry. Does drink give you the munchies?
Can I cast this from my inventory, or should I just roll?
I'm not sure. Try just rolling a d20 and add 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
That
my.
misses, I'm afraid.
Let's check
Oh.
what happens if it doesn't. No, it
No, it
doesn't
just
do
doesn't
anything.
it doesn't do anything.
Well,
I'm
Oh,
afraid
so
that's
damn.
your turn. Uh,
Hello.
this guy with a big, big shield charges up to you and attacks you with a spear. Brick.
Hello.
Are you still fizzily or?
Cloak of Displacement is just on all the time, unless I take damage, in which case it goes off. But apart from that, it stays on all the time. So, yes, you are at disadvantage.
So that's a 9 to hit,
No.
and then a
No.
8 to hit.
He keeps on hitting the wrong ones.
Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one either. Oh boy, you're having trouble, aren't you?
Okay, this is weird.
Yeah, it just stays on. it just literally just stays on all the time.
Oh, that one's wise. Third time lucky.
is this
This is an underground molar that is popping up in front of you, Vimir, and attacking you with its claws.
Do I need to do my spiritual guardian?
It made the saving throw. I think it still takes half damage, so if you roll 3d8, it will take half damage, and then if it survives, a 17 to hit your armor class.
Which will not hit. 20 for my armor class.
Ooh.
Nice.
Half damage. It survives. So it leaps up, slashes, and just scrapes across your armor.
Expertly made armor. Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Big Bird, I need to move you out the way to get the molars who are under you. Brick. A mole pops out of the ground in front of you. Does a... Oh no, that would just be at normal. Does a 18 hit your armor class?
To
Jeff?
me, is that a disadvantage?
It was invisible and popping out of the ground, so it was at just regular
Okay.
instead of
18 does.
advantage.
18 does, yes.
Do you have shield or anything, or?
Not with that.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
It is the battlefield event turn. And at this
Okay.
point, you just hear the cheers of the orcs from up above, and the orcs on the battlefield are emboldened, and they get to attack with advantage this turn.
Another
Oh.
reason not to reckless. I mean, not to not reckless. Meanwhile, Ben saying, "It's very dark here. We live in peace, but there's no longer light. That's why we are at peace. We don't know who's the enemy, because we all smell the same. Damn that magical artifact Lappy Top and its terrible effect."
Okay, so Domar rides up on his Caesar, and he is then going to take his action. Yeah, he's going to target one of each of you. I think he gets 3 attacks.
Oh,
Oh.
boy.
So against Brick,
It's normal.
it's at disadvantage. 6 to hit.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Against Orkan. It's a 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
A crossbow bolt flies out and strikes into you for 7 half to 3 damage. And then against Vermeer, that is a 12 to hit, which doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
At the
Catch it.
At the end of the Caesar's turn... sorry, I'm going to move this Caesar back into place. How far away are you?
Caesar, huh? Does that mean it's weak to salad dressing?
It's dog food. It's little dog food. Small appetite dogs.
I will not have the mighty Julius Caesar belittled with references to salad and dog food.
Ben activated Richard's trap card.
What's a trap card?
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
At the end of the Scissor's turn, he uses his villain action, Close In, and that causes all of the enemies within 60 feet of him to close in, to get to move their movement speed.
Oh.
Where is this fellow?
He's on top of the currently spinning birdie. Oh.
And then any creature, each enemy within 5 feet of at least one creature who moved, so that is Orkan and Brick, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, is this magic? Is this a magic effect or not a magic effect?
This is not a magic effect.
Bugger.
Okay, so do I just click the name under attributes, or is there somewhere else for the
Yes.
saves?
It will then ask if it's a save or not.
Oh no.
Ah!
You are both frightened of Domar for 1 minute.
Reckless, reckless, reckless! Use the force! Force your blade into them! It's so long. There we go.
Wisdom save from this guy. Why aren't you wise? You should be wise.
You can't have everything.
3d8, please. Okay, the orc conduit again in front of Brick is going to unleash a power blast. Could I get a dexterity saving throw from Brick?
$19.
Okay, you take half the
Aggressive
damage.
blade.
So that is 3 points of damage.
Okay, I'm still not blooded.
Nice!
I am hanging in there.
You say Kamehameha, it makes enemies wait patiently.
Can I get another 3d8 from Richard, please?
Come on, Richard, it's all on you now.
He just runs up, taken out by a bonsai.
How many things have I killed with this?
Quite a few. A fair few.
Hugan. Sorry, Orcan. Hugan was
All
a
right.
different orc. You get a mole diving out the ground behind you,
Ah!
which attacks you with advantage.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's not invisible anymore, but it does do a giant 8 points of damage,
4.
halved to 4.
Yay! I could see again for a second.
And then it is Orcan's turn.
Well, I'm gonna first go for this mole. More reckless, more reckless.
Hold on, aren't you frightened or can't you move?
Oh, I mean, reckless balances it out, right?
Reckless balances it out.
Wait, if I turn my back to him, do I get advantage if I use reckless?
I mean, technically, yeah, you're not seeing him, so you will get
Thank you,
advantage
mole.
on the mole.
Okay. Hmm.
That will hit.
Yay! Ah! Again?
The mole leaps out, slices into you. You spin round and slice it in two.
Yay! Okay, I guess it's just normal rolls for anyone, so like to my side.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay, I'll just go for this one, I guess.
Okay.
Any orc will do. Normal roll. Nice though.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
Ooh.
That
assume he-
also goes down.
Yes! Next orc! Okay. No.
That just misses, I'm afraid. You bring your blade around to the third slice, and it scrapes across this stony breastplate.
Ah!
Stony.
Use a blindfold, you'll never be scared again. That's a character I'd love to make, the blind barbarian.
Oh, new round.
Well, some people are fond of making blind monks. Whole new meaning to a blind rage. I'm sure there's a feat or fighting style or something for blind sight.
Has John got any more stuff to throw at us? Oh,
Oh
what?
no! Oh no!
What?
It needed to make some new hit dice for all the things that just arrived.
What?
Concern?
Oh.
Oh boy, we got another mob.
They're just making it up now.
You don't want to know.
It's making up as they go along.
It's meteor shower at the same time. I was hit by a meteor shower in my tier 4 home game.
Right, people. I think we need to focus. We need to take this leader out. Rastavar out.
Jesus, that's too many dice.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I just cleared all these things out.
Next round, death appears. Depends which the death from which story. Because if it's Discworld, then we can just say hi.
Oh, he's entered the field.
Domar leaps off of his Caesar.
Oh.
What's he gonna do?
What's that? Sorry, death appears.
Uh,
Oh,
against
hello.
Brick. 9 to hit.
No.
And then he's going to fire twice at the barbarian.
I'm gonna
Screenshot
be.
that. Somebody screenshot that. Somebody screenshot that.
I'm gonna be honest though and say I was recklessing.
No, he is at long range for it, so unfortunately
okay.
that counts to normal.
As a free action, can my character just, like, metaphorically die laughing?
I mean, sure. Another orc is going to charge the spiritual guardian field.
Come to the plains of death.
3d8, please.
Oh, that's not as good.
He does make it through and makes to get an attack against you.
Oh.
That is a 25 to hit and a 20 to hit.
Oh.
Is that like two separate attacks?
2 separate attacks.
Oh yeah, they both hit. My armor class is 20 as well.
No.
That is 9 points of damage and 8 points of damage.
9 and 8, right. Yeah, that's not good.
How's it looking over there?
Do I need to make
Oh, yes, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. 2 Constitution saving throws.
I was going to say it'd be 2, won't it?
Alright, concentration.
And then I'll come back to what the Orc Terra Nova is doing right now.
Goodbye.
You're fine with that one?
Oh, now that's an idea. A blind bugbear barbarian and a deaf dwarven druid in a brand new campaign. See nay evil, hear nay evil.
That just succeeds. The Orc Terra Nova stamps the ground, and the earth just rises up around Orcan and Brick's legs. Could you both make me strength saving throws, please?
Both of us?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Asking a raging barbarian to make a strength save.
Amazing strength.
Is it save or... I assume it
That was a save.
advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I failed.
You are restrained.
Yep, both saves and throws. Good.
Orcan just kicks the earth aside. Brick, however, the ground just sort of swallows your legs.
Well, I've got a choice now. I can either try to end this restraining or end the frightened effect. Or I can try to end both, but
Brick, learn earthbending!
3d8, please, Richard.
Oh, sorry, I was just reading some healing things for some reason.
I think we're a bit beyond that.
It seems to have just... I don't mean to kick this out, but there we go. It's 3d8. Did it fail its...
It passed the saving throw, so it only takes half. Not that that matters, because it was already quite wounded, and that is more than enough to finish it off as it charges in a bonsai.
Good work, trees.
Now, you guys have a fun little feature, don't you? Yeah, you can dash as a bonus action.
Can what?
If any of you have a vial of liquid left, drink it now.
Richard, can you make me another 3d8? You don't see this, but something just moved in and got attacked by your...
Are they dead? Do I know? Or is it,
You can't
do
tell.
am I unaware?
However, does this hit? Does this hit? 22, Richard.
Oh,
What's the problem with 20 armor class? Yes, it does hit.
This orc runs up to the very edge of your spiritual guardians and bursts forth a elemental discharge of ice at you, and you take
wow.
14 points of damage.
Oh.
14.
Yes.
Right.
It's like the trees slow down a bit as it cuts a beam through them.
And then could you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
14. Okay. Constitution saving throw. Is this for my
For your
spell?
Spell.
Oh, oh.
Spiritual Guardians, which has been up since the start of the game, fades. The bonsai trees disappear
Oh, wow.
as Vermeer holds on to life.
Oh.
Brick.
Still got some bits left. I'm going to use. I'm just going to scream and try and shatter.
Okay.
So this is a sunline ringing noise from a point of your choice within range. Awesome. Each creature in a 10-foot radius square must make a Constitution saving throw. Creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. I'm going to sculpt spell again. So, Orcan, you are excused from this and any damage.
Okay, so that's a pass for the scissor. Oh, that's just me attempting to roll the damage for some reason. Fail. Pass. Pass.
Oh dear.
Fail.
Is that everybody?
That is everybody that should need to roll.
Cool.
Everybody else is either dead or Orcan.
That is 11 thunder damage for those who failed, down to 5 for those who pass.
So you take the full damage, Mr. Mola. You take the full damage, Mr. Terra Nova. You take half. You take half. And you take half.
I don't know any bonus actions, but I'm going to try and end the frightened condition on myself.
Okay.
So that is what was it? It was a wisdom save. What was it?
That was Domar's thing. That is a wisdom save, yes. DC
Okay.
15.
That normal.
Hey!
You aren't frightened anymore.
Woo!
You resolve yourself.
That was the end of my turn. So yep.
So does that require an action or bonus action, or just at the end of your turn?
Just at the end of the turn.
That's the end of the turn. If I wanted to
Oh.
be unrestrained, that's I'm still restrained
That does mean that Orcan had a chance to make the saving throw again.
Okay. Can I take that?
Take it.
Nope.
You don't.
With a shot.
Always worth a shot if you got the shot.
Bird!
That is 2 talons against Hugin.
Hawken.
Hawken. 25 and a 13.
25 yes, 13 no.
That is 15 halved to 7 points of damage. Vermeer, if there is anything you want to do, now's a good time to try and do it.
Orkin is not in a good way.
I'm trying to work out what's the best thing to do. Because I'm very, very low.
Do you want to give us that in the form of a number there?
No, I don't.
Vermeer? No? Okay.
No.
I can see the number. It's not a great number.
No, it's not.
I have a suggestion. You may not like the suggestion, but I have a suggestion. What's the range of your heroic sacrifice?
Within 60 feet of me.
Start moving towards Descaver.
Where's he at?
Here. Are you a friend or not?
He is not.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to cast Channel Divinity to restore up to 25 hit points.
Oh, nice.
With that depends. Oh, that's a booger of a detail. I need to see how far away. Yeah, that's fine.
They are both just within range.
Okay. Everyone gets. Well, you two get 8 hit points, and I get 9 hit points, not 1.
Nice.
That'd be ridiculous.
Thank you.
And that's your action.
Yeah. Right, as bonus action, spiritual weapon is going to attack that big bird thing.
Okay.
Come on, kill the bird.
Oh,
That doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
Ah, man.
dice are turned against us.
Any movement?
A bit penned in, admittedly.
I'm trying to see what I've got that isn't like any abilities that aren't, an action. I think it's one of the heroic sacrifice.
Save that until you're on the floor.
Yeah.
And don't
No, I'm
forget to
just
give
gonna-
yourself your healing.
Thank you. No, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Here, I'll give you the healing.
No, I've done it.
Done it?
Yep.
Give him more healing if you want to.
Yeah, you do as well.
This guy next to Brick is going to attack Brick. Actually, he's going to step to here. To attack at normal. 19 and a...
Okay, is it?
14.
19 hits.
6 points of damage to Brick. Oh, this Molar is so lucky that it starts its turn now after the spiritual guardians have gone away. Vermeer, that is a 19.
Nah.
Orcan, the orc blood runner next to you, swings its spiked shield at you for
Oh!
a nat 20 to hit. So
You don't have any abilities that negate a nat 20 or anything?
I
No,
mean, there's
funny
heroic
enough.
sacrifice, but otherwise, nah.
that is 8 points of piercing damage halved to 4.
Just chipping away. It's just chipping away at you.
All these guys start charging into the field.
Oh boy!
Ah, yes, okay. Oh, how does this work?
Let me ask you. No, pleasure. Let me ask you, what's your... Oh, so
Oh, that's evil.
Do it. Do it.
Okay. Jeff,
Hello.
At your request.
at your request, does a 15 hit your armor class?
Is this an attack roll?
This is an attack roll.
At normal? Yes, it does. If it's at normal, then yes, it does.
It is at normal because as soon as you feel the whip going around your throat, an orc you previously hadn't been able to see materializes behind you. He had been invisible and stalked onto the battlefield. You take 8 points of damage and are grappled.
Yay!
Right, alright, let's roll!
And this other bit doesn't count, does it?
Until the grapple ends, you can't speak and you can't cast spells with a verbal component.
Oh, jeez.
That's all of them. That is all of my spells have verbal components, funnily enough.
The second big bird is just going to kind of come and stand over here.
Just menace us.
How far down? Where are we down the list? Oh, I'm still quite away.
Yeah, the initiative is crazy right now.
There's a lot going on right now. Actually, he doesn't need to step forward, so he doesn't. Vermeer, the Terra Nova stomps the ground and the earth under you shoots up a little bit.
Ooh.
A 21 to hit your armor class.
Yep.
You take 8 points of damage and are knocked prone.
Okay.
I think we're coming to the end of this fight now.
This was the line. Yes, take her. Again.
Yeah.
Flames of glory, everyone!
We all are already dead.
Clear, it was clear.
Glory!
Great.
So long as your name is still spoken, you're not truly dead.
Who are you again?
Orcan does a 7 hit
I like
your armor class.
the music kicks into high gear at this stage.
A bolt of lightning whizzes over, slams into the ground next to you. Orcan, it is your turn.
Okay,
Come on.
was this one I was attacking?
That is the one that you've previously attacked, yes.
Okay. Wait, I did. Okay, I want to take out some orcs before I get
Oh wait,
get
that
to
guy's
carving.
dead.
Sorry?
This guy's dead. Why has he still got... You should be dead.
Ah, very good.
He hit you. Give yourself 4 hit points back, Orcan.
Hooray!
You think a guy hit you with a shield really well, but then you remember you chopped him into 2 the previous turn, and he didn't. He doesn't have an ability to stand back up again.
Yeah.
It's a
Sam,
weird, it's a weird
was his
dream
hero-
you
that was-
had.
That was
It's
his
the
heroic
Mandela
sacrifice.
effect.
The ale tells us funny. The ale tells us funny stories sometimes. You just have to not listen to the bad ones. That's the trick. All right.
So attacking recklessly, this is a normal attack.
Mhm. 16 on the orc.
16 will hit.
Yay! Okay. Another 16.
He is still standing.
Oh, ow.
All right. Another. That was a plop.
That does not hit.
All right, last one. Yay!
That does hit. You swing it around once, it slices into him a second time, and it just bounces off of his stone armor.
Ah!
Third time, you bring it back through, and he falls down dead. And stays dead. Why do you keep not being dead? Accept your fate.
Is it metagamey to ask if moving out of this thing's range would, well, if moving 5 foot away from the Caesar would provoke an opportunity attack?
What's the attack range on this Caesar?
That's why I'm asking. I'm not sure if it's metagamey.
You don't know.
Okay, so I don't know if moving would provoke an
You
opportunity attack.
don't know if it would provoke an opportunity attack.
I mean, I'd rather not test it if it's just going to attack me on its next turn anyway. Okay.
So is that your turn?
Oh, one last thing. One more wisdom save. That's the right one, right?
You aren't
Yay!
frightened anymore.
Whee!
If that matters, we'll find out.
Well, I think I might. I think I'm gonna move forward a little bit now. Can I? Oh, right, it's not my turn, so I can't. Okay.
Oh wait, no, yeah, because it would be at the end of your turn that you
Okay, that's true. That is true.
make that save. So, yeah, that would be.
New round.
Okay.
Against me?
Brick,
Yes.
you took damage and it's not been your turn yet, so your cloak hasn't kicked back in again.
That's correct, yes.
So this is an advantage. 22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Do I have to click other formula? So that is
Wow.
a total of 17 points of damage.
Oh.
As another previously invisible orc.
Fine. Yes, everything is fine.
Another invisible orc!
Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
You're
Everything
still
is fine.
alive.
It's all fine.
Okay,
Everything
prepare
is
for
fine.
a lot of dice.
Oh no. I don't think you're going to need that many, I'll be honest.
How would you even compare to the other lot?
Their power ran out a long time ago.
Yeah,
and power ran out on
power
theirs
ran
a long
out
time
on
ago.
theirs a while back.
Come on and hit me.
Oh, I
me.
think he's coming for me! Hey! Hey! Glory!
He charges towards you. Actually, no.
Oh.
He doesn't charge towards.
I think you took your finger off the piece and like in chess. That's a move.
I need to be right back, but just so you know, Brick's on 1 hit point, so if he hits me, I'm down.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Just,
I need to be
just
right
so
back.
I know. Yeah, he's going to try and shoot Brick.
Immediately takes advantage of that information.
He's going to move up just a little bit to fire at Brick at normal.
Oh, it was wobbling. Yep. Brick!
Brick goes down. Brick is unconscious.
No!
He is then gonna fire twice at Vermeer. Takes another step forward for this. Vermeer, a pair of crossbow bolts just go flying past you. This orc will swing its spear at you, Vermeer.
Mm-hmm.
That is... the 2 misses there.
Jesus.
And then at the end of that orc's turn,
I don't sound of that.
Domar Raskovar is going to use his 3rd villain action. I will do it myself.
5 war mace attacks at advantage. Well,
Hi,
here we
Hugin.
go.
Come on.
Dazed.
Come on, Alkin, you can kick his ass.
Oh, that's a hit. I've not heard of dazed before. Nope, not that one. Yes.
So that's 2 hits.
3. Yeah, 4 out of 5.
So how many attacks does he get?
5.
With that move, he gets 5 attacks. It's sort of meant to be him charging into the middle of the combat and just like Sauroning like around everybody, but you're spread out.
It's just me. I'm special. I'm getting attention.
So that's 8, half to 4.
Hang on, can I just check something? Because Jeff left, his character went down. Might he not have used his heroic sacrifice?
We don't know. He's not here.
I mean, it would be unfair to use it without him. It's his
No,
moment of glory.
I was suggesting waiting.
We
'Cause
can't
maybe he would've-
wait. We're in the middle of a
Ah.
stream.
Fair enough.
We're in the middle of a big fight.
That is 11 half to 5.
Okay.
That is 7 half to 3. And finally, another 7 half to 3.
I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then I'm going to see how much of this turn I can get through before Jeff gets back.
I'm coughing up my own blood, but I'm still grinning at this orc.
Vermeer. This
Is
one...
my actual... Oh, I thought it was my actual go.
Not yet. 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
4 points of damage.
Oh, when I thought I might actually get through this. It's down.
Ah!
That's when you had 2 points left.
So you're unconscious.
Yep, and let's not let's not kid around here. This is gonna be the
Are you
heroic
gonna
sacrifice.
heroic sacrifice now?
I'm gonna punch it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah!
So let's read your heroic sacrifice. You activate this, you regain 1 hit point, and any conditions. You then call down a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder of holy light centered at a point within 60 feet of you.
Can I just want to check if I don't want to hit Orcan, obviously.
Each creature of your choice in that area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's the radius, is it?
20-foot radius.
Yeah. That looks good, yeah. Go for that.
Okay, so that's a saving throw from this guy. That rampart didn't make it. Saving throw from the big birdie. Definitely didn't make it. Was Dex saving throws, wasn't it? Yes. And from Domar. He doesn't make it, but I am going to use Adrenaline Rush. If he fails a saving throw, he expends the use of one of his other abilities, without gaining its benefits, and succeeds instead. So could you roll me 6d10, please?
Yep.
So the bird is dead.
Yeah! Drumsticks!
Yeah, I've been trying to kill that bird.
The rampart is not dead, but is blinded. And Raskovar takes half the damage. And is not blinded. And Vermeer dies.
He was
Blaze
already
of
dead.
glory.
Which kind of knocks off the fact that you're prone and unconscious. You know,
Yeah,
it's really the overriding problem right about now. Hugin, a
Orcan.
Orcan. Sorry, I keep calling you after the name of The character from the Comic-Con show.
Ah, yes.
22
That will
to
hit.
hit. That is 6 whole points of damage.
Yeah, it's magic, my weakness. I'm pretty sure that puts me down to 4. I'm pretty sure that puts me down to 4. Yeah, it does. Still here.
Does a 19 hit your armor class?
Yes.
A third formerly invisible orc slips a garrote around your neck. That is 3 points of damage, halved to 1. And you are grappled.
The neck's just too thick.
Nice try.
Or the beard gets in the way.
Yes, it is that well groomed.
Grappled. Another icy discharge.
Yes. And that is Orkin. All right, let's read this thing. Okay, so 60-foot cone. Let's place this thing. Wait, that's the ping. Is that cone?
Which way would you like to face it?
What is this right? Is this really that big? I'm not sure that's right. This doesn't look right.
Like there?
This looks way too big. It's a cone, not it. Oh right, cone. Why? I am very silly.
This sort of a cone?
Okay. I'm thinking more this way. This way. I mean, like, I can teleport anyway. I can teleport. Nah.
Yeah, don't let me move the cone very well. Where would you like to teleport to?
Wait. Oh, if I teleport to... Okay.
So you can teleport 60 feet.
Yeah. Okay, there are a lot of sneaky bastards around here. Sure, let's teleport behind this guy. So, like... this lot-ish?
There?
As I teleport, I whisper to
Donald?
I whisper to him, Vermeer, Brick, Dave, Orkan, you will not forget our names.
Oh, am I dead?
You're dead.
You're down. You're
I'm dead.
unconscious.
We're all dead.
Cool. Did I do my thing yet?
Not yet.
Nope. Okay.
Cool. I'll let you finish.
Okay, I did so like a big primal scream, so like shatters out of, it's like from the place where I
Oh, you're doing
arrive
yours.
at.
You're doing yours.
Yep.
Okay,
All
so
right.
that is con saves.
Yep.
Right, let's get some constitution saves. From
DC 15.
The bird makes it. Actually, can you roll me the damage?
Okay.
So that I can apply it to people as they make or fail.
6. Yeah, this is the right one.
It is.
Wait, that's one. Damn it! Why is this? Oh, I thought for some reason. Okay. That's
That's what I
annoying.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, there's this thing where you can point up, you can
8d8.
tick up that says 8, but it doesn't work for some reason. There we go.
We're add
45.
like that's adding a plus.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
So that is.
So should I? I'm sorry.
You've done it now. That you've done it right now. It's.
So 37. I'll just state that.
Look, I rolled a 37.
Also, thank you for the follow, Ben.
Then I have 3 of these, 2 of these guys.
Mm.
The guy immediately in front of you takes half damage. Oh no, not from his saving throw though. Half damage. Domar.
Half damage.
Half damage.
I suspect he had one of those adrenaline rushes left anyway.
Or like legendaries, yeah.
2 garrotas.
Oh wow.
They are feeling chonky today.
Oh wow. Saving that one as well.
I don't know why he's bothered with all these other people. Should just have a bunch of them.
Well, I imagine people would have. He needs the others to be distraction for the sneaky, invisible orcs. Yep.
Jeff, you might want to save that one now.
Ah!
Yep.
Any more?
There's one more to make a saving throw.
No, he's not getting
None
it.
of them failed.
Oh no, some of them did fail.
Okay.
2 dead.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, Jeff.
Yep.
Sorry, at that point, Orcan dies.
Orcan bellows there at last.
Orcan bellows and dies.
As Rich, have you done yours yet, Richard?
Richard has done his.
Oh yeah.
So,
You are the last to die.
yeah. So I am going to stand up, and it just like run at Descavar,
Okay.
and as I do, just like the necrotic energy just like streams out of me, just like ends up as a necrotic bolt that slams into him and detonates. I think it's a 20-foot. It's a 20-foot radius.
It is a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point within 90 feet of you.
So, I'm skinning it a bit by it should because I'll be here. I'm skinning it a bit by saying the point is going to be in front of Descavar because I'm just running at him. So I believe that is quite a lot of people. In fact, it's going to be Descavar himself. So, not these two, not that guy, but quite a lot of other people.
So you get the garrotas again.
I should get the
You get
big guy.
No, the sizer is just outside of the radius.
Really? I've got it. I'm looking at it here and it's saying it's inside.
20 foot out from him is literally he is stood on that edge of the thing.
That's not
On the
what
edge
I'm
of the
seeing.
circle.
That's not what I'm seeing here.
Well, this is a 20-foot circle out from him, centered on him.
I doubt that's 20 foot in the diagonal direction. Sorry to be picky, but my ruler is saying 20 foot is
Well, that's a
definitely
20-foot square.
Okay. fine.
I mean, I can move the bird in a bit. He has some turn left. He's.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, or you move the circle so it gets him in it as well.
I mean, he has 121 hit points left, so
Yeah. But
probably not going to kill him.
So, do you want me to roll now?
Please roll now, and then I'll do saving throws, and we'll see who still lives.
Please be good.
That looks like a lot of
70. 70.
Okay, what was the saving throw type? Con save.
DC 15 Wisdom save.
Wisdom. Domar, are you feeling wise?
Yes, apparently.
He is.
Yes.
For 35.
Domar is still standing.
Boo.
Spellcaster. Disintegrates. Let's see how the Garrotters are feeling wisdom-wise.
Did you see that?
One succeeded. Doesn't matter greatly.
Well, I've got some revenge on them anyway.
Yeah.
What was the DC? 17?
15 was the DC.
15, so this guy makes it. Doesn't matter. This guy doesn't make it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh, he was already
Can I
dead,
ask-
apparently.
How many hit points does the big bad guy have?
Domar
Left over.
Raskovar is left with 38 out of a total,
Oh.
out of a
once you kill
total
him
of
anyway, that's fair.
98.
That's fair.
He started with 98 hit points, and before you all exploded, you had done no damage to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to hit him.
Other stuff got in the way.
Like dying.
Brick,
Hello.
you lie dying, burns from the necrotic energy that you've just unleashed, this last wellspring of power, your flesh slowly sizzling as you slowly drift away. Lying on the ground, there is a shimmer spreads across the field, and you're not sure if it is just your consciousness leaving this plane of existence, or something greater, something darker, something more mystical that you've tied into. But the shimmer shifts across the battlefield, and suddenly, instead of the fight in midday that you had just been a part of, that your final stand was, it is pouring torrential rain, thunder cracks across the sky, lightning streaks through the air, dragons fly overhead, and you see the orcs that you are fighting, Domar himself, carrying the banner, bearing a hand with an eye in the centre, the mark of the Whispered One. Coming November 27th to final boss fight, the Reign of the Whispered One. Something is very wrong. The Whispered One, Vecna, has arrived on Abir Torel and now rules Abir Torel. Where are the heroes that should have stood in his way? Where are the adventurers that once put right the things that have gone wrong to allow Vecna to reign supreme? Find out this November. And also December, because it's a Christmas crossover special, but there weren't enough Sundays in December. So thank you guys, that's how this should go. Basically, each round from the 7th, the same 2 sets of enemies start spawning onto the field until everybody goes down. Which is why each time we started the new round and we got to the initiative mark for enemies appearing on the field, it rolled all of their hit dice because I had to copy and paste the new tokens in. So it was like, oh, I need to roll dice for them now. How did that go for you guys? Did you enjoy that?
Oh yeah, it was loads of fun.
That was great fun, yeah.
To be honest, I'm not usually a big fan of combat, but this was really good. And I mean,
The fact that you
You put a
enjoyed
lot
it
of-
is good.
yes,
Yeah, you
yes,
put a lot of RP into that as well.
yeah.
So yes, thank you guys in the chat. Ben and Tanny, you guys did this live on stage at MCM. We have the video from that. Jeff, our roving cameraman, was recording that, and I've checked the footage. And the beginning and the end of it work, and I need to check the middle bit to make sure that everything looks okay in the middle, and then we can get that up on the YouTube. So that is coming very soon. We have the following streams coming up. Tomorrow night, not on the schedule, but our Minecraft Monday stream replacement bus service is in effect tomorrow night. I wasn't feeling well yesterday, and we don't have a stream for tomorrow, so Chris and I are going to see if we can break the Minecraft Monday curse of Mondays being not good for us for the last 3 weeks, and stream on a Wednesday instead.
Boom.
Minecraft Wednesdays. It doesn't quite work with the alliteration, but, you know, we'll go with it. On Thursday, over on the Angel Games Player channel, Angel is going to be playing some Genshin Impact, because they play Genshin Impact all the time now. Jeff, Friday.
Friday, yes, we've got another climactic episode in Dungeons & Dragons with Prince of the Apocalypse, where the party are making their way through the fire node to close the fire portal. They're all suffering the effects of heat exhaustion, and apart from Bax,
Mostly all of us.
Mostly apart from Bax, who is suffering the effects of the voices in his head, and they just met up with an old friend of theirs, I believe.
Oh boy.
On Sunday, it is the last Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage of this year. The group have 2 days of downtime while they wait for Zara to fully recover from exhaustion at the hands of the Drow. And some of them are going to spend it on the surface. Some of them are going to spend it in the Goblin Marketplace. Tune in and find out what everybody gets up to. And then Monday next week, we're going to see if Minecraft Monday goes again on the proper day. And then Tuesday next week, Jeff.
Yes, back with Brindlewood Bay. Yeah, me, Richard and Stanza, and One Winged Angel and Sarah. We're back with Brindlewood Bay. Catching up with the adventures of the Murder Maven Mystery Book Club.
Yeah, this was like a weird trailer in the middle of your Brindlewood Bay series.
We were just sitting, sort of like knitting or whatever, and so like, and this curious program comes on for a bit.
You're not knitting this time around. You're baking it. It's the Great Brindlewood Bay Bake Off.
You're
baking.
You're baking a cake in the oven. You've gone into the other room, turned the telly on, and this is what's on the. This is on the telly.
I'll tell you now, Livia Fox has never entered a kitchen in her life.
So not holding out much hope for the Bake Off then.
You got a week to learn.
Well, Philippe will stand in for me.
I made this cake, baked this thing, honestly.
On that note, I'm going to say thank you again because I'm going to say thank you again. So thank you guys, both who have played this, both here and at MCM, and also thank you guys in the chat. And then I'm going to press the raid button, and we are going to do a raid. I think that we're going to send some more people back to Desert Bus. So Desert Bus for Hope is running at the moment. It is a week-long charity stream where a group of Canadian comics get their friends together and they play Desert Bus, which is a game that almost released on the Sega CD, made
The
by
most boring game ever made.
Penn and Teller. It is a game where you drive a bus from Tucson, Arizona to Las Vegas, Nevada in real time through a desert for 8 hours
Wow.
on a straight road.
But the bus leans to the left a bit constantly.
Is
Or
that
it
is that the height of the
to
drama?
Is it to the left or to the right? I think it's to the left, isn't it?
It leans to the left, so you've got to drive to the right. After 8 hours of this, you get to Las Vegas and you score a point.
1 point.
Then the bus turns around and goes back the other way.
You can also stop at bus stops, but if you don't stop at a bus stop, your bus just dies. At which point you have to wait for a tow truck to come from whichever end of the track you just left
And tow you all the way back
and
to the
tow
beginning.
you back to the beginning. Or, as they do now because they're playing it on a ROM hack, you save scum it.
I'm mentally boxing this with Bennett Foddy.
But this is not the only thing that you're going to see if you go over there. Please don't just leave because we've described the worst bit of the charity stream to you. They do a lot of fun stuff in the room to keep themselves sane throughout the run.
Keep everybody else entertained.
Keep everybody entertained, especially whoever happens to be driving the bus at the time. There are a lot of giveaways, and the money that they are raising, which is in the hundreds of thousands right now, is all going to Child's Play, which is a charity to get toys and video games into children's hospitals, which I think is a really good charity. So go give them some love. If you can afford to, go give them some money. We'll see you guys again real soon. For now, so long. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
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 Thank you very much for the game, Joe.